new book, All My Friends Live in My Computer, Trauma, Tactical Media, and Meaning, is really about how people creatively use the platform affordances of digital and social media to make sense of the hardest times of their lives, the traumas that unmake our worlds. And these can be health traumas and crises, or they can be symbolic traumas, the political upheaval of things that were never expected. So for example, in the book, I talk about the travel ban as traumatic and causing people to go online to remake their worlds, to find community, and to stake out a new site for meaning making. I was inspired to write this book because of my own experience with trauma. I had a brain tumor that I dealt with all through my experience in grad school. And then I witnessed trauma from a different angle, both as a member of the Iranian diaspora, but also as one of many caretakers in my family for my mom when she was diagnosed with breast cancer. Between all of these experiences and witnessing all of the various traumas people go through in their lives, I decided that it was worth exploring more deeply. I think this book intervenes in trauma and media studies and disability studies by bringing them together capaciously and creatively to deal with digital media. We're all trying to remake our world. All of our mediations, whether they're face-to-face or online, are part of a process of meaning making. And so when we do this online and we are creative and playful in these spaces, despite the hardships we've gone through, we do something interesting. We allow space for other people that might be marginalized or different or not have a space to be in the world to exist. I think that while this was written before the pandemic, it's actually more useful now than ever. We're all in this space of ambiguous grief. Whether we're grieving somebody we lost during the pandemic and not able to physically do so face to face, or we're grieving a future we thought we'd have, the plans we thought we'd make. There's a grief and a trauma that's palpable across so many different sectors of society. And this is even more so in places that are dealing with race and gender inequities, right? And so we want to be able to understand these through the perspective of the book, capaciously and thoughtfully. While I was doing this research, I really discovered that despite the different kinds of traumas I look at, people are really doing something similar when they go online to mediate themselves, to presence themselves, to perform a version of themselves. They're trying to connect with other people. And yes, the internet is an imperfect and sometimes scary place, but that doesn't mean it can't also be a powerful place where we learn, we find community, and we take care of each other in really interesting and compelling ways.